Hello, everyone, and welcome to Compass to True Connection. I am Maggie McGarvey, and I am so excited you're here to give you some direction if you are feeling lost. Little side note, I added the true from when I made the webinar because there was already a Facebook group called Compass to Connection. So we did a little adapting. So Compass to True Connection, because that's what I really want for you and your family. So what are we going to talk about over the next few hours? We are going to start with some welcome and housekeeping. Then I'll go into Module 1, which is all about regulation. Module 2, communication. Module 3, play. Module 4, dealing with some behaviors. And some next steps and resources to finish it off. As a disclaimer, I cannot guarantee that this course is going to solve all of your challenges, but I truly believe you are going to walk away with some empowerment and some knowledge that you can use to help your family connect at home. So for those of you who took the webinar a long time ago, or maybe you just heard about this course through a friend, I am Maggie. I am a pediatric SLP and single mom who is on a mission to help parents connect with their neurodivergent children so they are able to better understand and communicate while reducing stress and improving relationships. That is my true goal for you, and I'm sure that is a goal that you have for your family as well. So, little bit of housekeeping. In this presentation, I will refer to neurodiverse individuals as autistic. I really feel that autism is a different neurotype. It is not the disorder we have all heard about and had in society for what seems like forever. It is really a different neurotype. The autistic community that I follow and I try to learn from really doesn't want to separate their autism from who they are. It is a part of them, and they use it to their best of their ability to have all these skills that someone like myself, who is quote unquote neurotypical, may not be able to do. So I am all for treating this as a brain difference, and it's just a difference. We need to look at it and educate people on how to best work with individuals, how they can best work with themselves to really have a better society. In addition, I will be using he or she interchangeably in this presentation. It is a statistic that more males are diagnosed than females. I kind of use whatever pops into my head, or maybe if I'm giving a certain example, it's whatever that student that I was working with identified as. So he or she, they're really all interchangeable in this presentation. And that is a whole other issue we can get into another day, but not today. So like I said before, this is an overview of situations that I've been in or learned about. Every child is unique. So these strategies that apply to you, take them. If they don't apply to you, skip them, but maybe they'll help somebody else. Maybe there's someone else in your life who's really struggling to connect with your child, and you might be able to show this to them and say, look, grandma, it's just a brain difference, and that's okay. I cannot guarantee this is going to solve all your problems, but I can say that I really feel it will give you direction and help in your day-to-day lives. Also, you are the expert on your child. I may be the expert on things communication and development, but you are the expert on your child. You know them best. You're with them the most. You love them. You've had them in your life forever. I am talking about strategies that can help across the board, but you are going to take them, and I'm going to give you help in individualizing it for you and your family. So, moving on. Like I keep saying, my goal is to give you strategies. However, my goal is to never shame you or make you feel like you are not doing enough. You are an amazing parent. I went to school for 6 years. I've been working for 15 years, and I have developed skills and learned things over that time that you haven't had the opportunity to learn yet. So, like I said, I'm the expert maybe on communication, but you're the expert on communication. There are all different parenting styles out there. So something I may say might not resonate with you, and that's okay. because like I said, we're all different. I'm different than you, you're different than me, and your child is different than both of us. So take what you can here and leave the rest if it doesn't work for you. I never want to make you feel, though, that you are doing something wrong. So why is there a picture of a dentist on the screen? I hate going to the dentist. I have hated it my whole life personally. And now that I have children, it's 10 times worse. When I walk into that dentist office, I cringe because, to be honest, we are not the best brushers here. Some nights it's not worth the battle if my kids are already in bed and they say, "Hey, did you brush your teeth?" And they're not going to get up and get out of bed. And I don't care because they made it there and we had a rough night. So fine, don't brush tonight. But when we go to the dentist and she sees all the plaque and then she calls me over to show me the plaque, it makes me feel about this big as a parent. I am not a perfect parent. You are not a perfect parent. There is no such thing as a perfect parent. But I know she's trying to help me, but I'm letting her shame me. But that's what I'm doing. So do not let anything I am saying make you feel guilty or shame. You're doing an amazing job. And I don't want you to feel like I do when I go to the dentist. It is so bad and it gives me so much anxiety. Sometimes I ask my mom to take my children because I can't handle it anymore. So also, know when to ask for help. That will be a big part later on in building a community to support you and your family. Know what you can handle, know what you can't, and it's okay to ask for help. So one last thing before we get into the good stuff is I already created a Facebook group. So my hope is that after this presentation or maybe even during it, you can log on, join the group. You've purchased the course, so that you'll be able to join the private group. I'll send the link. And then you can ask me maybe more individualized questions. I still think it's important for you to seek out your own SLP if your child has communication needs, your own OT if they have sensory or fine motor needs, maybe a PT, counseling, educational services. All that stuff is still really important to get you individualized help that your child may need or that you may need. But I'm hoping I can jump on and answer some calls to really help people connect what I'm saying today or whenever you listen to this into their everyday lives via that Facebook group. So don't forget to join that, and I will see you in Module